it turned off my camera. Because
no,
look it. I was holding it like this because my hands were cold. I was holding it like this. It turned off on its phone.
Did you die out here?
Bro.
There's like a screaming face in the moon.
That was probably the scariest. Ugly. Literally had a mask and a black hoodie on.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody else out here, so.
Get down, camera. Don't move. Morse code, get off the road.
There's the right behind me. This one.
It's almost dying. I just put fresh batteries in this walkie-talkie.
Hurry back.
I thought I saw like a TP, whatever, made out of trees, and I looked over and I saw a face, and I was like, "Is that a face? Or am I tripping?"
After stepping on this thing right here, my foot is starting to burn. I don't know what that is, but... One of the earliest urban legends of Riverdale Road is that of a mansion that burned down. The gates of the mansion can still be found, and it's now called Hell's Gate. It's a hot spot for cult-like activity, to where you can find the gates of hell. An entire family was asleep inside the mansion as it burned. The second urban legend took place in the 80s, when a young kid in a 70s muscle car raced down the streets of Riverdale Road, lost control, and died. Now residents have said that they have seen a 1970s muscle car try to get them to race, and then all of a sudden disappears without a trace. Another tragic urban legend is that of a young boy that was coming home from school one day. A car didn't see him and killed him. Ever since then, reports have said that they have seen small handprints on street signs, as if he's trying to tell people what's ahead, trying to warn them. Strange slime has also been seen on the street signs. Another early urban legend is that of the woman in white that killed her kids in the river. She then walked south of Riverdale Road, found the willow tree, and hung herself. Some say she was possessed. Most recent reports report strange lights in the sky. Missing person cases, of course. Cars being found with the headlights still on, but nobody in them, as if they just disappeared. Wildlife on some of the farms being mutilated. Strange, shape-shifting beings, animals that morph into something else. Multiple things are not right. Of course, all of these urban legends and more led me to conduct a 4-part investigation. This is what we captured. Just driving down the road, I'm starting to see why multiple sources and the state of Colorado have deemed this the most hauntedest road in America. This says, this road is cursed, and on the back of it, it says, hitchhikers may be demons. That's freaky. Somebody made a Pennywise shrine of a little figure worshiping Pennywise. Like, that's really crazy. I mean, you can see how this road has effects. Everyone knows of the urban legends associated with Riverdale Road in Colorado. I'm certain that the decision to put up a Pennywise the Clown shrine came from some of the urban legends. It's all adding to the strange feel in the legends of Riverdale Road. There's another sign that says, "The spirits are watching." And on the other side, it says, "Don't piss off the ghosts." Right off of Riverdale Road, I was able to find the Adams County History Museum. They had lots of geological maps and artifacts. There was a high presence of Native American Indians in the area. You can see their artifacts, bows and arrows, stones, carved arrowheads. Could some of these energies from the Native American people be why this area is so active? So in the case of the mansion burning down, there was a mansion. It burned down. Nobody knows why it burned down, but it was a real house. I also was intrigued by the brave men and women who served as police officers in the area. Lots of artifacts and antiques and information about how police work was back then, and not just from the 50s or 60s, also from the 1800s, 1900s. This intrigued me so much that I did some research online, and I did find police reports of the area. And of course, some things never change. Much like today, there have been reports of cars being found with the headlights still on as if people disappeared, animals and cows being mutilated, people gone missing, murders. This has been going on since before Colorado was even Colorado. This is more than just an 11-mile stretch of road. I also found this strange interview about a UFO sighting.
Dogs here, and they started raising a fuss, in which they never do much. So I went outside and gave a yell at them, and as I turned around to come back on the porch, I looked to the north of me, and looked like a fallen star. Radar. It was red and kind of coming down, and on about a 45, and so then I watched it, and I was going to see if it landed, and then maybe go down and see what it was. And when it got to the top of the trees, it stopped, and a blue and a white light come on it. And I looked at it, and I thought I was seeing things.
What do you think it was? Well, if they call it a flying saucer, that's what it is.
Then when I saw it, I just was fascinated. I wasn't afraid. I just wanted to stay there and keep my eyes glued to it. I couldn't see.
Riverdale gets its name from the river that flows through it. But that's just not an ordinary river. That's the Platte River. In the supernatural world, it's believed that water is a huge conductor for energy due to its electrolytes. Of course, Riverdale Road is so active if it has all this water running through it. Some of the most haunted places have water. A lot of streams from the entire state of Colorado flow into the Platte River, so all this energy gets dumped into the Platte River, then it gets washed up to Riverdale Road. Bodies have been known to wash up in the Platte River and the water of Riverdale Road. This is the tree where the lady hung herself. There's a marking on the tree, which is kind of strange, but this is the tree where she died. They used to have a sign right there that would tell you not to touch the tree because anybody who does has horrible things happen to them. After stepping on this thing right here, my foot is starting to burn. I don't know what that is, but I accidentally touched it with my foot. Now my foot's burning. After looking closely, I realized this is a cat's head. It's carved from some kind of wood. So I was just told a story. There's somebody that was on the phone and they see a deer in these grasslands here, and all of a sudden the deer morphs into the ground. So he thinks it's sleeping, so he gets his flashlight and shines it through this grassland here, and he realizes it's gone. It just disappeared and he doesn't know where it went. But as you can see, the grass is all one length, and there's no way it could disappear or go anywhere because, well, it's open space. So that's pretty crazy.
Me and my family drove by this road on just like total, like it was just the way to get through. And one time we were driving and we saw a little kid in blue pajamas with those stripes and like stars on him, and he was carrying a blanket and he was just walking on the side of the road at the middle of the night. It was like 12 or 1 in the morning. It was creepy as fuck. We all looked at each other and like, you saw it too, right? Like, there ain't no way. But that was probably the scariest. Yeah, it was a little kid. It was like a little boy, like he was young or something, because God, he was like, it was just weird. He just looked like, the second time we've seen a car with the lights coming towards us and then it's disappeared. So now I'm kind of freaked out.
I could see in this mirror right here, there were lights behind us when we were like stopped so we could take a picture of a sign that had goop on it.
Yeah.
And we see the lights in that mirror, and then he drives off like, I don't know, maybe like 15 feet.
And the
lights are gone. There's no one behind us. Real gross.
Yeah, that's some nasty stuff in that sign. Yeah, that right there. Those are claw marks on. I mean, nobody just puts a cross on anything. That means you're afraid of something.
Camera turned off.
The camera turned off?
The camera turned off.
So that camera just had a malfunction. We tried recording and it had turned off when we tried looking at claw marks on one of the signs on Riverdale Road. So now we're kind of on edge. We've been on edge.
You know, for life.
Did he just flash his lights at me? Get that on camera. He's flashing. Why is he flashing his lights on camera? There's something.
You get off the road and you're still.
What? Why is he? Okay, should I get off this road?
Yes, get off the road.
First code, get off the road.
The car's like right behind that dude.
Yeah, they're like on each other's ass.
Dude, whatever they saw down there was scared them.
Yeah.
Let's go back on there.
Wait.
You want to do it?
Yeah, I want to go.
All right. What happens if we get down there and there's nothing?
What happens if we get down there and there's a cult sacrificing shit?
Let's freedom. Alright, so yeah, SG's camera just turned off for the second time. We're going back to the Riverdale Road right now, and we seen some scary stuff. A truck was actually flashing its lights at us, like fully flashing its lights at us, and it was kind of scary. And then we seen 3 phantom cars so far. 3 cars where the lights were there behind us, and then we turned around to look, and there was nothing there. So we've had 3 cars.
There's like a screaming face in the moon. In these woods, it's pretty weird. I remember I was here and I walked in and I look over here and there's a random chair in this area. It was so strange.
Yeah, fuck that.
It was really weird. And then back through here, it was funny because I was here and I heard something right there and I heard something right here. And back and forth, you heard things moving in the bushes. And it was really weird.
Yeah, no, I ain't down for that.
It was like here, and then here, and then there, and it was like back. It was playing with us, whatever it was.
It's spooky out here.
Oh, here.
Pitch black.
I'll grab that camera from you.
And I just press the red one. I'm ready. Why did it turn off? Is that fine?
This camera is having problems. It had problems before, remember? Because the camera kept turning off. 2 of us enter the woods. 1 of us stays behind in the car with a walkie-talkie to let us know if anybody enters the park.
Yeah, it was like walking. Yeah, it was like tripping, like 3 kilometers later.
That was like skipping.
Yeah, it was like a small flip.
We capture this black mass that quickly enters frames and then leaves. Notice how there's light around the black mass. The black mass voids out light. We can quickly see 2 arms and 2 legs. You can also see a very thin torso. If this was a shadow from one of us, you'll see that our body gets stretched through the picture, not just way out in the distance. We are hearing something in the trees over here. It's like someone skipping through leaves, if that makes sense. We keep hearing things circle around us, then we capture this strange moan.
I'm scared.
Stay right there.
Got it. These trees are so weird. I've never seen anything like this. Why is it?
Aren't the trees kind of weird?
What is that thing? Oh, it's probably just log.
It's not surprising my teammate mentions the trees being weird. He also complains that he sees something hanging in the trees. Another urban legend is you can see bodies of people that hang themselves in the trees.
Spooky. It's very spooky out here. You have no idea. It's like cold. And then that one thing. You can see stuff. It's creepy out here, honestly. Very spooky. Trees are weird too. Good thing it's flashlight. Look, you want to see my flashlight comparison? Gosh, that was his flashlight, right? This is the flashlight I brought.
No, it's like when
What the fuck?
first entered the...
What if you just saw some horned creature staring at us?
I saw something in here.
Really?
Yeah. What?
I think I see something. I think it's that pareidolia. I think it's pareidolia.
Pareidolia?
Yeah, where you see faces. It's like right there. I think it's just leaves, honestly. There's a little teepee right there. You see that right there? There's the trees. Right there. Right there, yeah. What is that? Right there. You see that right there?
I don't see a TV.
Right there. Right there, yeah. What is that? It's a person.
It's a person?
It's a person. Hey.
Hello. We're not sure why somebody is in the back of the woods, but we carry on our way.
Dude, tell us G right now. That was spooky. Oh shit.
Somebody in the van.
Dude, I swear I saw a face and that motherfucker was right there, bro. That's crazy. I told you I saw a TP.
We were back towards an area where there's a TP, and there was somebody, I guess, waving at us. Both saw it, but we don't see it anymore.
He literally had a mask and a black hoodie on.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody else out here, so oh no.
Here, tell me what you saw.
I literally saw someone, I thought I saw like a TP, whatever, made out of trees, and I looked over and I saw a face, and I was like, is that a face, or am I tripping? Like pareidolia? It was literally someone in a black hoodie and they were just waving at us. Isn't that some horse shit?
Y'all should pretty bad. That's not fun, man.
Dude, look at this. Look at my fucking battery. It's almost dying. I just put fresh batteries in this walkie-talkie.
Oh my god.
Look at it, the fucking battery.
Oh my god.
SG, I just put fresh batteries in this damn walkie-talkie and it's telling me my batteries are dead.
Hurry back.
This is some scary. scary stuff. This is some scary stuff. We ask ourselves if what we saw was really real, so we go back to that part of the area and we try to find if there actually was a person there. It's a random leaf moving, all the rest are fine.
No, but you hear that? You hear that?
Oh, fuck. Oh. We capture glowing eyes where we once thought we saw a human. That is the final straw. We get out of there as fast as we can, and we decide we do not want to investigate any further. With all the activity we had the night before, I decided to do one last investigation starting at the Riverdale trail space. Is that claw marks? There's claw marks in here. We're on our second investigation of Riverdale Road, and we're on another entrance, and we hear something talk to us through our walkie-talkies, which is impossible because this is a locked channel. But it sounded like a static voice, like it's trying to talk through static.
To the left of the tunnel, is there something on the floor?
In that tunnel we just walked through, we think we see something pretty wild so far. I saw something in the distance over there.
Did you hear that? Some more animals in the bushes, like that. I was holding it like this because my hands were cold. I was holding it like this. It turned off my camera.
With our technology messing up, strange sounds, strange footsteps, and the feelings of being followed, we decided it's best to end the investigation. While we were investigating, my car door opens as if somebody's trying to open the door and enters the car. That is impossible since I locked the door. The hardest part of Riverdale Road isn't experiencing the urban legends that are true. It's not the feeling of hopelessness you feel in the woods. It's not the feeling of anxiety you feel as you drive down the main road. It's not the strange feels you feel as you walk down the sides of the road. The hardest part for any location like Riverdale Road is letting it go. Bye.